It's a breakout. Oh, it's just the one that's like a temporary game boost. Not really tripping on that. Not really tripping on that at all. Definitely not opening that shit. Hold him under 250? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. That's insane. Hold the fucking Bengals under 250. Did they have injuries or some shit? Like, what the fuck? They don't. And they don't. We set ourselves up, man. Hold him under 250. What was the other one? It probably would have been throw for 300. Not really into pressing the ball down the field these days. Or so taking checkdowns, man. Grab some water real quick. We got over there. Tomorrow, bro. Jermaine Gresham, really? Dax Hill. And oh, no T. Higgins? Word. I was about to say, where's the color jerseys? There you go.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium.
But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
On one, ready?
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
12, 12, 12.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This defense for the Vikings, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They go play action with Burrow. This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Right, 97. Ready?
A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards that time. That last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number. And he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Lance now on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. Touchdown! Antonio Gibson, 38 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they sit out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25. A touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow.
No way!
And he's taken to the ground, but
No
he's pulled down
way!
by the face mask.
Man.
Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
11. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
11 mighty. 11 MT tape.
On second down, it's Knight, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
On one.
So
Ready?
from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Burrow. Shoves him aside. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 13 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time.
See that left hook with that. I can't challenge? Really? That's corny.
What the coverage is.
That's some buns.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
Okay.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots, and here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Ready. Rail. Yellow. Shot.
Now Lance looking to change it up. Throwing again on second down. Lance. This is caught by Addison. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st down, Lance. That's out to the flat for Gibson. He's across midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now Lance again.
Oh, my God.
He tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48, a gain of just 1.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
11.
Here's Knight on the handoff.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Play action. It's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 6.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass.
I got the fucking pick on his man. Come on now.
Very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On 3rd down, Burrow.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati 1st.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
A run with Knight.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there. We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Bobby Brown collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out out to the 20.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Shotgun now for Lance. Back to Gibson and another catch for him.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Working from the gun, Lance.
Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Touchdown, Vikings!
CeeDee Lamb.
26 yards.
And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Now they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole, and it leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Burrow will throw.
Man, what the fuck?
T. Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
This is Knight.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here we go, here we
now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
It's me, baby.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He's got him in, complete. And he was still out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last two snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Lance wants to change him up. Now a play fake here on first down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Let's go.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
52 blaster.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
From midfield, here's Lance. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Lance is going to throw here, caught by Addison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Lance going to throw. Over the middle, complete to Addison. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, it's Lance. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They'll run with Gibson.
Oh, really?
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
97.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the
Bro,
marker.
like, how do you
They'll
not
get neither
able
the
to...
touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Bengals will get the football back. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On second down, here's Burrow.
Yo.
Won't
be in the game.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Got to
A
come
big
off.
play there for Cincinnati. 53 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On the carry, here's Knight.
Busts through the tackle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Knight. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
On 2.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
I should have given it. There you
And they're going to get it. They bring it down a sack back at the
go.
16-yard line.
Totally.
Daniil Hunter in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Burrow gets
Man, come on,
quickly
dog.
outside.
They're both there to make the
Results
tackle.
there in 9 yards, and it brings up
Come on.
3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Thank you.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So the completion results there 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Yellow, blue.
Now Lance. Looking for Addison again, and he's got it again.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Pause red. Hey.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Hey, blue. Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. And Lance, he's going to change the play. To throw again on second down. Lance. And he fends him off.
Holy shit.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rakusin. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Burrow.
Hello.
He's sacked back around the 28. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return.
Let's go, Antoine Elliott.
Still going past the 30.
It's sticky.
And he'll bring it back.
It's sticky.
Touchdown, Minnesota. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the fourth.
That's
and this
tough.
is that time of game where every big play is magnified. Fourth quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regained the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. This series could very well determine our outcome. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Here we go.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Burrow will throw.
Yep.
Pressure coming.
There we go.
JW.
2.5 of them things, baby.
Defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more than he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
traffic there, and that's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now it's Burrow. Under pressure
Baby,
here,
get in there.
Down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Brandon Smith with a nice rush to get him down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact with time there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Let's go. Pressure burst pipes, baby.
And they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
The pressure.
Here we go. Red Vikings.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown!
We're going to press them over, man.
CeeDee Lamb. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Well, that's brought in by Knight.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's all this thinking these
Yeah,
days.
a two-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup.
Too late,
What they
mate.
really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Hey!
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Play action. It's Burrow. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
To throw, Burrow.
Oh,
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as exhibit. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Here we go. Here we go. Play. Play. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught by Addison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Lance looking to change it up.
Back to throw now on first down.
Slant route, and he's got Addison.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here.
That's complete right around the 80.
And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Lance with a tap forward on a jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
So the final seconds have tipped away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Completed 89% of my passes.
So for the Vikings, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, no touchdowns for Addison. Okay. He really is Jermaine Gresham, though. 6'6", 250. Oklahoma, that's what's up. Dre Greenlaw, 8 tackles in the TFL. 7 tackles, 2 TFLs, half a sack. That's Edie. It's the big dog right here, man. 6 tackles, 3 TFLs, and 2.5 sacks. God damn. Fowler got back there for one. Sheesh. Yeah, he got protected on his damn quarterback, and look at that. I mean, I did send like a hellacious blitz package a couple times. Some off the wall shit. Like surprise, motherfucker. He's just all got 2 PBUs though. Get it back. Ready to hit, man. 2 interceptions on PBU. How the fuck he got one? Oh yeah, that was the fucking no route we threw down the sideline. First one, we had on strip ball the entire game. No first one. This game is just all random, to be honest. It's quite sad. Quite sad. Yeah, all our weekly goals, though. This nigga got a nerve to get an upgrade point after he gave up a sack this game. You bitch ass nigga. Ezra Cleveland. Just no, I don't even think it's a point in getting this damn power upgrade, to be honest. But we really have no choice, bro. We need some pass block power, please and thanks. And we don't get shit. We don't get it at all. Great. 90 lead block now, though. That's what's up. Cedarian De Leon. +2 release. I will take it. I will take it. See, I knew it was that. I knew it was the what's the name one, man. Temporary. Right. That shit came in handy in year 2 though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit came in handy. Cause it put Lance over like 88, 89, close to 90 accuracies across the board. For that stretch of games. Oh yeah. +5 morale for the entire defense. I would have loved to get like +2,000 XP. Would have been nice. And boom, just like that, we lost a player that's up for a fucking yearly award again. Pro Bowl last year. Was well on his way again this year. Look at that. Oh no, he balled out last year. I ain't lying. He lied. 22 TFLs, 93 tackles, 11 sacks, 4 picks, 3 PBUs, 4 forced fumbles, 2 touchdowns. Shit I won linebacker of the year last year, but it's gonna be Dre Greenlaw this year. So, what the Eagles looking like? Who they got hurt over there? So next up, nobody. All right, cool. I'm surprised Jacory ain't played yet. And right after he advanced, probably did. Let me see. No, he ain't played. That guy's on auto, on vacation or something like that. Still ahead for MVP. Number 2 and number 3 for Offensive Player of the Year. Number 5 as well. DPOY, Trey Greenlaw. Number 2, Salute Witherspoon. AJ Terrell at 5. That's crazy, bro. 3 of the top 5 guys. The other 2 happen to be the other top 2 NFC teams. And Aaron Donald's there. Bro, we have not passed him yet. I think it's touchdowns. It's got to be touchdowns because I believe I am like 20 plus catches ahead of him. Best QB. That's a lock. That's a lock. Best wide receiver. We should get that. There's ours number 2 for best O-line. All they got to do is not give up a sack for the rest of the season. Best D-line. Let's go. Keeping that lead, boy. 2.5 sack game will do that for you. Dre Greenlaw, best linebacker. Number 2, Asamoah. Unfortunately, he's going to miss the next 3 games. You got Bowers and Hunter. All 4 linebackers in the top 10, bro. That's craziness. All 4 linebackers in the top 10, though. You got 2. Everybody else got 1. I got 4. Best DB, AJ Terrell got to be up there. Number 2, Lewis Seen got a sack last game. Hey man, 50 touchdowns, let's get it. 12 picks, kind of sucks. Tis what it is. Currently leading the team in rushing, bro. That's so bad. 104, 1,255 yards, 14 touchdowns. Bro, yeah, it's touchdowns, dog. That's what it is. Yo, I have 50 plus more catches, bro. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to spam this man for touchdowns at some point. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. CD only has 75 catches. It's crazy. I have a rookie sit here with 104. It's crazy. Crazy, insane, or insane crazy. Greenlaw is 3rd in leading tackles. 6.5 sacks. Boom! Leading the whole fucking NFC. Let's get it, man. 30 TFLs, 18 sacks. That boy is balling. Balling like a bitch. I think the big difference is that strength reading. Possibly. Impact block definitely needs an upgrade. So does stamina. So does stamina. On a short week, doing half pads, he still got 700 XP for training, bro. I'm bowling like a bitch. Y'all nigga getting rich. Yo, to go from 6 sacks as a rookie all the way up to 18, like, that's craziness. I just can't stop looking at these stats, bro. Aside from him getting hurt in his game, that would have been his 11th consecutive game with a sack, or at least half a sack. Made up for it right here, though. Ballin', bro. Fucking ballin'. Gotta find my way back to you, baby. Man sitting here outperforming Aaron Donald. I gotta see something real quick. How does he stack up to 80? Across the board. Gotta find my way back. Way back. Okay. Got him by 4 inches in height, 20 pounds. Same speed. Donald's got a little bit quicker burst, a lot more agility. Same change of direction. Same strength, just about. Same awareness. Play rec. Aaron Donald has 20 on my guy. We're at 97 power move. Wow. Dog. We had the highest power move. Oh, Greg Russo right here with 99. Yeah, we got the highest power move in the league. Besides Greg Russo. I think he might be underperforming, huh? 5.5 sacks. Yeah. That's some shit, bro. I understand. With 97 power move. Holy shit. His block shit is low as well. 94 tackle. Highest tackle rating. My man's out here finishing. 86 hit power is pretty decent. 89 pursuit. Who gives a fuck about his own coverage? I wish he had fucking 75, 80 catching. That'd be great. 82 jump. It's only 79 impact block. Yeah, that shit's gotta get up, bro. That shit's gotta get up. And stamina. Gotta find my way back. Way back. If he gets to 50 tackles, he only gets 240 XP. That's so ass. 2 sacks away from another 1400 XP. not gonna hit 100 tackles this season for sure. Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't won Defense Player of the Week yet. That's crazy. That's wild. DPOI is 12,000. Best D line is only 6,000. Damn, Daniel. League leader in sacks is only 1,000 XP? Like, what the fuck? That's wild. So if he wins best D line and one Pro Bowl, he makes it to the Pro Bowl, it's only 10k XP. Yeah. I mean, he does have a chance at the sack record, though. I'm pretty sure nobody's broken that. Nobody has fucking mastered getting sacks in his game yet. Especially with a D lineman. Like, people can send edge heat and blitzes and shit like that. But... oh, excuse me. NFL records, season. Yep, hasn't been broken yet. Oh, I hope my guy can get it, bro. At least get him on this list, at least, bro. Two more sacks puts him at 20. Get him 3, he's top 5. No, top 6. Yeah, he'd be top 5. 21 sacks. Yo, J.J. Watt with 20 sacks, 20-sack seasons is kind of wild. That boy was dominant, bro. His brother got 22. Didn't get 22 and a half, though. Did he? I don't think so. Alright, man. You got, what, 3 games left? Four games to get 5 sacks. Eagles. Oh, Panthers at CPU? That's unfortunate. Bears at CPU as well. Well, we might be able to hit it just in these 2 games alone, honestly. It'd be nice to hit all fucking 4 of them in this game, though. Oh, man. What Seahawks got left? Orbits, Titans, CPU, Bucks and Orbits again. Giants. Oh, that's a win. That's a this guy is on vacation or something. You got me, you got Charlie, you got Kelly, and Sean Miles. He could possibly drop one of these games. Who did he lose to, though? Commanders. Okay. And I just happened to lose to the fucking Orbits. Bad game. Bad game. I'm going to tighten it up for these last 4 games, though. Get ready for this playoff run, baby. Get ready for this playoff run. Well, offensive player of the week is 5-2. Trey Lance to Jalen Hurts. Pretty sure Jalen got rush yards. That's really what he got over me, to be honest. They on 5 and 5 touchdowns. Yeah, he got 570. 7 touchdowns. Gotta find my way back, way back. Do 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 do. 4 games, he needs to hit 100. So that's what? 6, 12, 18, 24. Yeah. 6 catches a game for CD. This guy just needs to catch touchdowns. I don't give a shit what else he does. I need touchdowns, brother. DeAndre Hopkins is wasting away. Two kick return touchdowns this season. And a punt return TD. Let's get it, bye. Let's get it, bye. Got 2 fumbles, you punk bitch. Excuse me. Marvelous returner, bro. Marvelous returner. Yeah, draft this guy like 4th round. Yep. 4th round of the first draft. Mighty fine return specialists, I must say. Gotta find my way back. Way back. Yo, my man's really got 78 jumping. That's crazy. I just peeped that he actually got fucking abilities. He got some other shit available now. Short out, short in. That's 90 overall. Damn. 85 slot. It's not that far. Gotta find my way back to you, baby. Is there what's the name that increases his fucking acceleration? Coach thing. Get +1 speed for Trey Lance.